Now, so this is a virtual AVS application, and is one of those applications that is very intuitive. You can be able actually to tell so many functions here. You are able actually to actually read them and just understand what exactly they mean. But as you can see, this is a business partner account, but has not been upgraded. So that's why you see there's an upgrade button bottom left. As you can see, bottom left, there's a button there written upgrade. So anytime you see that button there, that tells you that this is a person who has actually paid a user license of $69, but they have not upgraded with the $75. That's why the button is there. In the event that you upgrade your account, obviously that button disappears. So we start with the first widget there. You have buy services, and buy services, this is where you're able to buy float. This is where you're able to buy your own airtime. This is where you're able to buy a resellable license, and so this is where you're able to buy AVS dollars. So buy float, very, very straightforward. Remember, float is what you use when purchasing airtime. In other words, when you purchase airtime, is actually being deducted from your float. So anytime you want to purchase float, anytime you want to purchase airtime, you actually have to have some float balance in your account. If you don't have some float, then you actually buy the float. And airtime commission in virtual AVS is actually paid when you purchase float. So the moment you purchase float, there you actually earn airtime commission. Now, airtime commission is not earned when you either buy airtime or sell airtime. No, it's actually earned the moment you purchase float. And whether you now buy airtime to your number or any other number, really doesn't matter, because the point of purchasing float, that is where airtime commission actually comes in. You can see now several options here for actually buying float. Remember, float is bought in US dollar, so you can input here anything 0.1, 0.2, or even $1, or even $10. And then 4 options here, you can actually pay using AVS Wallet. This is actually the AVS dollars in your wallet. You can also do card, could be Visa or MasterCard, could be a prepaid card, could be a debit card, could be a credit card, really doesn't matter. So you can do that. And then option 3 there, you can do mobile money. And option 4, you can also do Bitcoin. Let's explore option 3, because it's something I just wanted to show you. Option 3 there, you can see at first glance, you have like, say, 10 countries there: Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda, Ghana, Zambia, Cameroon, Senegal, Togo, Burkina Faso, and Guinea-Bissau. So those are the countries you see there. But anytime you click on any Francophone country, so for example, like say Senegal, let's just proceed, confirm that. Once we go to the next step, I just want you to see something here. Once you go to the next step, it actually also gives you an option of changing the country. So if you were to click on the countries there, you'd see that actually now you have more options in terms of countries where mobile money is available. And you can see here, I think there's Cote d'Ivoire, there's Gabon, there's Mali, and also Mauritius, which actually don't appear in the first page. In other words, this is where you can, mobile money is available in all these countries you see here: Burkina Faso, Cameroon, Cote d'Ivoire, Gabon, Mali, Mauritius, and also the other countries you've seen on the other page. In other words, so if you're in those Francophone countries and you can't see Gabon or Mali or Mauritius or maybe Cote d'Ivoire, so this is how you do it. You just click on any Francophone country. You actually click on the countries there, and then you're able to select those other countries that don't appear there. So that's it. And you can see here, payment is normally done in local currency. So you can see the $1, because we chose $1, is actually equivalent to 579. I hear some people calling it ZOF. Yeah. So so that's the local currency there in Senegal. Actually, is a local currency in most of these Francophone countries. So we close that. And then we go back to buy services and we move to the next one, which is buy own airtime. We click on buy own airtime. We click on countries there, because if you're buying your own airtime, you have to select the country where you're in. So for example, let's do maybe Cameroon. And then the next thing there is you select operator. You can see there are several operators there: Camtel, MTN, Nextel, Orange, Talk 360. So maybe, for example, we choose MTN, and then obviously you put the amount in local currency, your password, and then purchase airtime. Remember, buy own airtime means you're actually purchasing airtime to the number you registered with. That is the number attached to your virtual AVS application. And also just have this at the back of your mind that you can also change your number anytime you wish. So for example, I could be in Kenya and I have a Kenya number attached to it. I can actually change it to another Kenya number. And tomorrow I can actually travel to Uganda and actually edit that number and put a Ugandan number there, or maybe a Tanzania number. It really doesn't matter. The app gives you that flexibility. Remember, anytime you change a number, then the new number now becomes your number until now you choose another number. Yeah. So that's the way it is. So we go back there. So that's buy own airtime. You have float balance. So we check there. So on float balance, this is where you're able to check how much float you have in your account. And then if you click on airtime logs will always show you float you purchased in that month, and also airtime you've purchased either to your number or to any other number in that particular month. Go back, you have buy a resellable license. This is a license that you can use. You can actually purchase, and then you can give it to maybe your download or any other person to actually activate the account with. You have AVS dollars there. Some people ask that what is the benefit of actually buying AVS dollars, or what is the use of actually buying AVS dollars? By the way, buying AVS dollars has so many uses. And let me give you one. For example, you could be having like say 40 AVS dollars in your wallet, and then you want actually maybe to purchase a float of $50. So you are lacking $10. So you can actually top up $10 in terms of AVS dollars, and then you have it. Or you could even be having like say maybe $50, and maybe somebody wants to upgrade their account and you want to use the AVS dollars. So upgrade will cost you $75, and so you can top up the 25 to make it, that is from 50 now, you top up 25 to make it 75, so that you can be able to upgrade your account or maybe another person's account. So that is the use of AVS dollars. Once in a while, you find that maybe you want to do something, and then maybe the AVS dollars you have are not enough, and then you want to top up. Or, for example, somebody is in a place whereby maybe they are not able to do a transaction, and maybe they just need AVS dollars. So maybe you can just purchase and then give it to them. So that is the purpose of AVS dollars. So we go to sell services. So sell services, this is where you're able to sell airtime. And sell airtime means that you can be able to actually load airtime to any number in the 27 countries that Virtual AVS is operating. Yeah. So right now, Virtual AVS is in 27 countries. So you can be able now to use this option to load airtime to any number in any of those 27 countries. So you just come here, click on your choosing country now. So for example, let's do South Africa as an example. Come here, select operator, maybe cell C, change this obviously to South Africa so that you get the country code, key in the phone number, amount in local currency, that will be the rand, password, purchase airtime, and that's it. Also, maybe, for example, we can do this for Zambia. So change this obviously to Zambia so that you get the correct country code. Input the phone number here, and notice something, that in a country like Zambia, you don't have to choose the operator. You don't have to select the operator because the app actually will detect the operator automatically. In some countries, for example, Zambia, Kenya, Tanzania, Ethiopia, Malawi, Nigeria, Rwanda, which are Uganda. Some of those countries, you don't have to choose the operator. The app will actually detect the operator. But in other countries, obviously, the app will give you an option of choosing the operator. Yeah, for example, a country like South Africa, Cameroon, a country like Indonesia, some of those countries, you'll always, the app will always give you a prompt to choose the service provider. Now, two things that actually they are not two. There are several reasons why airtime can fail. That is, you're trying to load airtime either to your number or any other number. Yeah, there's several reasons why maybe it can fail. Number one, if you don't have enough float, or if you don't have float totally, airtime purchase, whether to your number or any other number, will fail. That's number one. Number two, if you're using an incorrect password, that is, you're using a password which is not correct, then the airtime purchase operation will fail. Another thing is that if you are doing buy on airtime, if you're using the option buy on airtime, also the operation can fail because of another reason. The reason is that maybe at the point of registration, your number was captured wrongly. So, and there are two variations to that reason there. And the variation to the same is there are two scenarios. So scenario number one. So maybe your number was captured incorrectly, and that number actually exists. So if that number exists and is a wrong number, but actually in reality it exists. So anytime you're doing buy on airtime, airtime is actually being sent to that number, which is not your number. And remember, it exists. So airtime is actually being delivered to another person. Yeah. So that's variation number one. Another way to look at it is that you have a situation whereby the number was captured incorrectly. That's number one. But the number actually does not exist in reality. So what would happen is that airtime will just fail because that number actually does not exist. Yeah. So anytime you can be checking, your profile section just to see whether your number was captured correctly. And I'll be showing you in the event that your number was captured incorrectly, you can be able to edit that number. So we'll do that just after this. So we proceed, and then you have announcement section there. So you click on the announcement section. So this is where you are able to see announcement coming in from the company. So anytime company wants to communicate to members, they normally put announcements here. You can see here, I say M-Pesa withdraw downtime. So the other day there was a delay with M-Pesa withdrawals. So this is M-Pesa in Kenya. Something I actually need to mention, but this is relevant for people in Kenya, is that I have tried it myself. Anytime, by the way, people like doing mobile money withdrawal because it's instant, yeah? So I've actually tried withdrawing using a bank account, and to be specific, this is Equity Bank in Kenya. So Equity Bank is also instant. So you withdraw your commission from virtual AVS, and then if you're using Equity Bank, actually it comes to your bank instantly. So for example, if maybe you have a challenge with M-Pesa anytime, and maybe you need that money instantly, if you have an equity account, you can try it. I've not tried any other bank in Kenya, so I really don't know whether the others are instant. But what I know is that obviously the money will come in, but I don't know whether it's instant. But specifically Equity Bank, it is instant. So that's an announcement for that is relevant for Kenyans. Yeah. So and again, you have a register widget there, and this register widget gives you an option of creating an account for your downline directly from your back office. Yeah. So if you click this widget here, you can see you can fill in the details of your downline. First name, username, that is first name, last name, the country of your downline, his phone number, email address, password, confirm password, and then you click on register. So by doing this, your downline will actually fall under your first level. Now, if you were to create an account for your download using this procedure, so your download will just have to download the virtual AVS application from the side, and then they don't have now to register because already you've created the account. All they have to do is just log in. That is using the email and the password you've used here. Yeah. So you have below there, you have a Salesforce or team. Click that, gives you a number of people in your team. So you can see in this team here, there are only 31 people. And then if you are to click on this generation, they would actually show you the number of people per generation. So we go back and then we go to AVS Wallet. And AVS Wallet is just a ledger. And it just shows you what is incoming or what is outgoing. Yeah. And it shows you the balance. Yeah. As you can see here. So you have what airtime commission coming in, you have 2P being debited and all that. So and below there, it shows you total incoming and also total outgoing. And the difference between the two will always give you the current balance in your wallet. Yeah. Then from here, you can also do send to peer. You can click on send to peer. You can come here, select the phone number, that is input the phone number you're sending the AVS dollars to, depending on which country they're in. So you'd have to choose where they're coming from. So for example, maybe they're in Ethiopia. So you do Ethiopia, phone number, amount, and then click send. Something you need to understand about the AVS wallet is that the AVS wallet, anytime you do a transaction on AVS wallet, it can go down all the way to zero. So it can suffer a drawdown to zero. So what I mean is that, for example, if you have $10, that is 10 AVS dollars in your wallet, you can't send the 10 AVS dollars because the AVS wallet must remain. Anytime you do a transaction, there must be a balance left there, even if it's 0.01. Yeah. So, but again, for example, if you have $10.1, you can be able to send $10 because now you have a small balance being left in your wallet. And this goes for any operation whereby you're doing it from the AVS wallet. So whether it's purchasing float, whether it's purchasing a license, whether it's peer-to-peer, all those operations, the AVS wallet, whenever you do that transaction, the AVS wallet must be left with some balance. Whether that balance is 0.001, it really doesn't matter. So, but there must be a balance. That's the point I'm making. Then from your AVS wallet, this way you're able to also do withdrawal. And as you can see here, you can do mobile money. You can also do withdraw using bank. For mobile money, minimum $10. For bank, minimum $20. So for mobile money, normally it's instant. For bank, some banks are instant, by the way, as I've told you in Kenya. Equity Bank is actually instant. Other banks, I don't know. I've also seen in South Africa, it takes maybe 6 to 12 hours for the money to hit your account. In a country like Ghana, somebody tried and then it was 48 hours for bank, but definitely for mobile money in all those countries, it is actually instant. Something else I need to mention about the withdrawal is that anytime you withdraw, or anytime you attempt to withdraw, whether the withdrawal was successful or not, the next time you can do the withdrawal operation is actually 72 hours after. Yeah. So, for example, if you withdraw now, or you attempt to withdraw now, whether the withdrawal actually was successful or not, so the next time you can do now withdraw is 72 hours from now. yeah, is a security feature because, for example, if your account was to be compromised, I think you have 72 hours actually there to get your act together. So that's it. Then below that, you have the upgrade button. So this button, actually, you can use it to upgrade your account with the $75 so that you start earning what we call bulk airtime commission. The bulk airtime commission is paid every 15th of every month. Now, something you need to understand about the moment you upgrade is that, for example, if you upgrade in the month of December, this is month of December. So if you upgrade now in this month, that is if you upgrade in this month of December, the first payment will be down next month on the 15th. So that will be on the 15th of January. So I see people, for example, they upgrade, for example, on the 1st of December, and then they're expecting to be paid bulk airtime commission on the 15th of December. No, it doesn't work that. So whatever upgrade happens in a month, the first payment comes in the following month on the 15th. Okay, good. And then you have a promotion here. There is a promotion running in virtual AVS. This is from the 10th of December, this month, that is the 10th, 2021, all the way to 10th January 2022. So this promotion has actually two items here. So in this month, that is from 10th December to 10th January, anytime you register somebody with a $69, instead of earning $10 like the way we've been earning $10, now you earn $15. And then your upline we've been earning $4, that is on the second level, but now he will earn $5. And then on level 3, that is the upline on level 3, instead of earning $2, they will earn $5. So in this promotion, by the way, it doesn't involve only the person doing the registration. It actually even affects the uplines. So on level 1, you get 15 instead of 10. On the person that is your upline on level 2 gets $5 instead of 4. And then your upline on level 3 gets $5 instead of $2. Yeah. And then promo number 2 is whereby you implement the 3x3 success formula, and you stand a chance of winning a mobile phone worth $100 and also a tablet worth $300. So this is how it works. So you have level 1 there. So you get your 3. So in this promotion period, so you get 3 downlines, level 1. So your 3, if they were to do three each, on level 2 you'll be having 9. And then on level 3, if they were to do 3, you are looking at 27. And that automatically qualifies you for a smartphone, which is worth $100. So the information we have is that these awards will be paid through the franchise offices. So, for example, in Kenya, you have a franchise office in Nairobi being run by one of our leaders, Cornelius Mutisia. So in other countries also you have offices, but if there is no office, then virtual AVS will send the winner of that prize money, either using bank or using mobile money or even using AVS dollars, yeah, whatever is convenient. And then promo number 2 also is something else you can do. Level 1, 3, level 2, you have 9, level 3, you have 27, and then level 4, you have 81, and then that qualifies you for a tablet over $300. Now, so if you are to do all the way to level 4 at 81, you'd qualify for a tablet. But if you can look keenly, the moment you qualify for a tablet, also you have qualified for a phone. So you get the 2 prizes. Yeah, so that's how it works. So if you do that, you actually get two prices. So you get the phone and the tablet, and in total that will be $400. So that is it. And then you have a table below here. So this table shows you what is happening in your team. So as you can see in this account here, definitely on level 1 there's no one, level 2 there's no one, level 3 there's no one. So you can see at the end there, do you qualify? And the answer is no, because in this account, whatever needs to be done has not been done. Yeah. So that's it. You can be monitoring what's happening in your team from this promotion widget. So something else, you have customer support. So bottom right, you can see those that button there, the widget there. So here is where you're able to just communicate with the customer support. So you can send a question here. You just come in here and type whatever question you want to type. If you need to attach anything in terms of maybe a screenshot or whatever it is, so you can just click on the attach file there. Then you can just send out any communication you need to send to customer support. That's it. I am actually through with the presentation on this particular account. I need to log into another account because I need to show you something else. So this is customer account. So customer account is an account that has not paid for the user license. So that's you see on your customer account, upgrade to partner. So here is if you wanted actually just to pay for your account, you just come to buy services and then buy own license and then now pay using these options, AVS Wallet, card, mobile money, BTC, or maybe resellable license. And let's go to the profile section. So how you go to the profile section, check on top right corner, 3 horizontal lines there. Click on those 3 horizontal bars there. There we are. So here you're able to see your details, your name, your username, email address, and then your phone number. And so this is where you're able to edit your phone number. That is, you can change your phone number. So you can just come here and just click on change phone number. You input the phone number you want. So how you do it is that you select the country. So the country of the phone number you want to use. That is because you could be in Kenya, but maybe you want to use a phone number in South Africa. So just come here, maybe choose maybe Ghana. So you just click on that. Then you input your phone number plus the country code minus the plus sign. So Ghana is 233, so you get 233, that's the country code. And then maybe your number is 812 4 5 6 7 8 9, something like that. You come here, you key in your password, submit. Once you submit, there you are. If you check, the number now has changed. As you can see, the phone number is actually the other phone number I've just input on that text box. So that's actually how you change phone number. So anytime you want to see whether your number was captured correctly, just click on the profile section, just check whether your number was captured correctly. And this is how your number should appear. Your number should appear with the country code plus the number minus the plus sign. So for example, if you're in Ghana, this is how your number should appear, 233, which is a country code, plus now your number. If you're in South Africa, it should appear as 27 and then the phone number. If, for example, you are in Zambia, that would be 260 and then plus your number. So that's it. Also here, you can also be able to do change password. Change password means that you have a password and you want actually to create another password. So that's the essence of change password. Now, remember, change password means you already know the password. Now you are changing it to something else. In the event that you forget your password, so all you have to do is log out from your application and you click on a reset password. You can see there reset password. So you just click on reset password, input the email address of that is the email address attached to your virtual AVS account. Click on submit. You get a link to be able to reset your password. In other words, it means that if somebody does not have access to the email address they used, you can be able to reset your password. And that's why anytime you're creating an account in virtual AVS, there is that second layer of security whereby you have to verify your email address so that this application satisfies itself that actually you have access to that email. Yeah, that's actually the reason why you have that OTP. That OTP is actually meant so that the application satisfies itself that you actually have access to that email, because if you don't have access to that email, it brings in a lot of issues later. So that's why you have that OTP coming in. And so this is how you're able to do it. And that's why also virtual AVS support does not edit customers, that is that they don't edit members' email addresses, because by doing that, somebody can actually impersonate you and request for editing of the email, and then essentially you actually lose your account. That's why virtual AVS has a policy. They don't actually edit members' email addresses. You can only do it. You can only create another account with the correct email address, but customer support will never assist you in editing that email address. So a very, very good very, very good policy, because it actually gives some people like me comfort that nobody will ever actually have access to my account. With that, that marks the end of my presentation. This is so there's a situation whereby, for example, you just come in like this, and then you're able to log in. So you're able to log in like this, and then you come in here and just see what is happening here. So now it is asking you for an OTP, but you actually don't have the OTP because maybe the email you used is wrong. Yeah. What you do? Can you see on top there, top left corner? Top left corner, you have that name there, verification, and then there's an arrow there. So you can just click on that arrow and then just jump in again and then edit the phone number so that you free it. I hope what I'm saying is making sense. So you just come here and edit the phone number. So for example, assuming this is my phone number and I want to free it from this account, what I would do is I just come and change this phone number. Remember, I really don't want to use this account, so I can actually put in anything here. So I can even put 254, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, the moment I do this, just see what happens. The moment I do this, failed. Let's do South, and then we do 789, 1.6, 123. Let's see what happens. There you are. So come here again. You can see now the number is no longer there. So what happens is that the other number, which I've just overridden now, is free to be used to register another account. That's number one. But in the event that you're not able to do this, just write to customer support. Just tell them I just want this number detached from this account. Now, remember, customer support will only do that if they ask you further questions just to verify whether it is your account. Hope it makes sense, Hendrix.
This recording will be made available on YouTube. You can be able to access it to watch it again in case you didn't understand anything from the training. You can be able to catch it again and enjoy the program. Good night.